welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next.
When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's ultimate game, this one's right up near the top of the list. The Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. We are minutes away from Super Bowl 59, and we've got a tremendous matchup in store. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The speedster Desmond King. He will score. Touchdown, Texans. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
The Texans offense heading out here in the big one, the Super Bowl. And the focus of the offense all season long has been this man, their star running back. He has been exceptional, as he'll be looking to make his mark on this football game.
What I like about him is his vision, because he sees the field so well and can anticipate where a hole's going to be before it even opens. A terrific quality for a running back to have. It's also a great finisher. Often runs into the goalpost at the end of his runs.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 4 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 79 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Stroud looking to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. 69 yards. And the Texans continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. Here you go. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights him off. Fighting through at the 25. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Second down at 6 now from the 42. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Fights through him. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 28. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Might he be... They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And running with power here. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Texans offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown. 55 yards. And the Texans will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 198 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they change things up. Stroud will throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Stroud to throw it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, he'll hand this off. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Stroud. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. My goodness, 225 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Oh, able to avoid him. There he goes again. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Well, it has been the passing game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 71 yards. And here comes the Texans now. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close. As Stroud now to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Texans.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games and a lot of different plays. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Powering forward. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Will fit me for a neck brace, partner. 1 kickoff return in one direction for a touchdown, and the other one, they almost broke going back the other way.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Powerful running. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there with a record 4th Super Bowl. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stick. The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Houston Texans, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.